Oh, I'm big. Hang on a second. Hello. I thought I put this back, but apparently I didn't. So, but we here. But yeah, I also got this. I returned, but have a good stream. Okay. Good luck on your charging endeavors. How are we doing? Hope everyone has had a good long weekend. I've had a pretty good. It wasn't too hot this weekend. It got kind of cold. It got kind of cold. So at least I didn't need the fan. Well, there you eat. At least I got cookies though. But I thought I would continue doing this animation because I'm not done with it yet, and I do gotta get it done at some point. I want to smooth this guy out. The beginning's pretty good. I wonder. Let me try some. I was like, what am I hearing? I just remember I still got annoying in the background. I got annoying in the background. Oh, I messed up. I think I'm working on like on like five 5 or 4 commissions at the same time right now. It's quite it's pretty big. Pretty big. But they're pretty fun. I did finish Imp's rigging, so that's nice. And I got one I gotta do with Noah's art. But that one's not too big, technically. It just might throw me off a little because everything's kind of like grayscale a bit, but... Hello, how are we doing? Hope you've had a good weekend. It feels mega long right now because like my whole family, you know, it's had the whole weekend off and I'm like, oh. But for me, every day is the same. As a freelancer, you lose track of when the weekend is. Go working time, let's go. Good luck with your work. May it be super productive. May everyone that's lurking have a super productive time. I'm just working on this one little thing here in this whole piece. I'm like, damn. I was gonna do water in this in live2d, but I was like, nah, let's not, because I have what do you call it, DaVinci Resolve, because I don't wanna do After Effects if I can help it. So like, I'll probably just do where is it? I just do like water effects here. I'll do. Yeah, I gotta animate the little question mark there too, because the bunny has one. Ooh, wee. You wake when no fishy sleep. Fishing! Everyone's favorite, fishing. Isn't this really on brand? Everyone fishes on my stream. And then we have fish. Maybe I should become a fisherman. Okay, let's see. What do I need to do right now? Let me try. I did that. Animation C. What did I change? What did I change? It's here now. Yeah, what's up? I don't know how I missed your message. Maybe everything is too green. I'm good though. How are you? Nice, nice. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. How are we doing? So there was nothing wrong with this then. It was just my timing was a bit funky. Hello. There we go. I thought it was acting up on me. Oh, I know I haven't put this both in. Derp. Fish! How you doing, Sheena? How's your PC going? We pray, indeed. My PC couldn't survive, live, breathe. I never trust myself with it. I'm like, oof, ain't no way. Well, that actually kind of works out, huh? That's a much more natural shape. Okay, we go with that. We Gucci. I was like so pissed off with the shape. I was like, it ain't working. That kind of works. Cool, cool. Okie dokie, have a good eat. Big fish, please. What did you get? I didn't see. Okay, so like it's really cute right now, but I feel like we can exaggerate parts a little bit more. You know? Exaggeration is good. That's what we're gonna do. Common fish. At least it's a fish though. I did put a fail in there, so you know, failure. Failure. It won't let me give you 0 though, but like still. Okay, let me see. Right, I don't think I put it under anything else, so rod. actual rotation here would probably be very good. Whee! I can imagine. Imagine that. Yes. Let's see. Bunny, fish. That's not what I wanted to do. Ada fellow, welcome. Thank you. Just trying to think, do I want to do it all at the same time? Probably, huh? Very often I like using the temp tools because I like the deform path tool anyway, but like you can't do it on deformers, so the temp is a good solution. Okay. Look at him go. Nodders. Okay. That's pretty alright. I'm avoiding like proper playback at the moment because it has to calculate all the frames and that takes a while. I only do playback when I'm kind of like checking timing properly. It looks a lot better though than how we first started. Yeah, because animation, if you use the 5.2 version and you use these, which are parameter controllers, it uses calculations. Thank you for the follow. It uses calculations to work out how things interact like this. So every time you click the play, it will calculate, and if you use a lot of frames, it's gonna take a while. Messed up the flork. So like if I play right now, it does this. It calculates all 601 frames based on what I have. So I would like it to like have a non-calculated version. Like let me like toggle that off or something. But it's what it is. It does take a bit. So it's become like After Effects. But it's a useful feature, so it is worth it. Cause like stuff like this here, it calculates that position really nicely, so it's worth it. Just a bit of a pain to replay. Yo, what's up? Hide you from work. That's crazy. That's crazy. Say hide behind me. Okay. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with the fish. I just need to do this thing here, which is the same as the other one. Let's pull this up here. Yeah, it's a pretty new feature, but it's very useful if you're doing animations. That said, you don't need it to make good animations either. It just makes things mostly quicker, but this does slow you down slightly if you're not used to stuff anyway. So it does have really good loop support though. So like automatically, if you turn on this setting at the bottom here, you turn on this little this thing here. It's called loop editing support. It will automatically loop your animations. So if you're not very good at looping anyway, that's pretty useful. That said, it does lock stuff into place, so you'll have to toggle it on and off if you want to stagger things. It won't let me stagger unless I turn it off, so I don't always have it on. It just like, if I were to turn it on right now, it would basically give me all the endpoints of anything that I've got like a start point for. That's how it works. And it will like loop it here at the beginning and at the end, which is pretty useful. But I wouldn't have it on 100% of the time unless you need it on. It's good for like quickly making a loop of something though, as long as you know what you're doing. I could be just as fast otherwise though. But it means I don't have to what you call it, move everything along just to get like something in the front, which is pretty nice. Yeah, no, it will do the end for you. That's fine. If you have something at the start, it will do the end for you. So like everything, all these frames here, essentially, like if I were to turn it on really quick right now, like I'm about to turn it on, right? See this? All of these frames just came in because it looped it. So anything you have, yeah, that's what it'll do. It basically puts the whole animation that you've created and puts it right there, so that there's an end, and it loops pretty seamlessly. Just if you already know how to loop things beforehand, it might not be the most useful thing, but it does make things a little bit faster. If you just use it sparingly. Sparingly. Sometimes it gets in my way, so I don't do it until I need it. Pretty much. Yeah, pretty convenient. Loop is your friend. It's good for those that don't really have any experience looping things. I know a lot of people that would like to use that. Don't do that. Just gonna do all of these. Just in case, you know. Now if I turn that on and off, it still stays there when you turn it off. He's like giving up on life, man. Kingzo! Thank you. Just rig is all I know. Then this could be perfect for you. I still make the Egyptian dance meme though. You can make anything you want. If I can make fishies, you can do something. It's like he's given up on the will to live perfection. One thing I do not like when it comes to the changes they made for animating on the timeline though is before when I do select, it would never go past here. Now it goes past here, so I'm like, damn, now I gotta make sure I'm on 0 when I when I let go. Otherwise there's like a frame before and then I gotta adjust for that. No. Before it used to also only keep to like the timeline, but yeah, no. It's good for like looking at stuff, making sure it flows, but like for selection purposes, which I need a lot of. It's a bit annoying. It's a bit annoying. Unless there's a button that I just don't know of, you know. Maybe there is. I'll have to look out or something. So beta... I don't know if it's still beta. I feel like it's probably stable enough now. I don't know though. Don't quote me on it. So Lux or EVA, let me know if I'm wrong. You're wrong. I can see why you might think so though, but no, you're wrong. It's actually Noibat. And this is a Pokemon I liked before knowing Noi, just so you know. Okay? It's not just cause Noi. Beta for 5.3 next. When it releases, yeah, it's currently in alpha last I checked anyway. But you know, I don't really keep up with like what is beta and what isn't, because unless it's stable enough, I don't make use of it. Like this version I don't even use for what do you call it? I don't use for rigging VTubers yet, because I don't want to risk potentially it getting corrupted at any point if it's not completely bug free in that regard, because I know some people had trouble with it when it released, so I don't use it for anything but animations at the moment. Noi Hood. Noi, my studio friend. She was actually streaming right now. I love Noi. Wait, I always have to check how many N's there are in her name. Noi, right? Noibat is the Pokemon I said. I do like other Pokemon too, but like Noibat's probably like one of I'm gonna be that weird person because I'm going to a Pokemon card show the end of the week. Because you know, Pokemon cards. And my brother's like, you're gonna just grab every single Noibat you see. I'm like, yes. And they gotta be cheap too. You know, I'm gonna get all the Noibats because I need a page of Noibats. Yes, they're pretty, and I want them. Oh, the new set of Pokemon cards upcoming though. I'm so excited for. Not the Team Rocket one, but the one after, black and white one. They look. It sounds so good. Sounds so good. The reason you like it because it's cute. Have you seen it? Have you ever seen it in the anime? It's the most adorable thing. It's my baby. How do you import? It automatically updates when you add something. If it doesn't show up for whatever reason, so sometimes it doesn't, what you do is you double click on this. You just double click on it and it'll update. So long as you have a save file, it should be there. Yes. Because you're working from the file, so you know it updates in real time. Can you show? One second. Let me just like. Noibat. Oh wait, why am I bringing up the illustration? Right? Oh, it's whatever. It's whatever. I pulled this card on stream anyway. That's like. My baby. It's so cute. Also, just like. Wait, let me get the anime. Because Ash hatched it from an egg. It was so cute. Very cute, I know, isn't it cute? It's my baby. Manually re-importing all the time? No! Don't do that. The only time you have to be careful is if you've renamed the file. It might... And then if you're working from an older version, for instance, or different versions, it might not. And then you might need to re-import it. But that's probably the only time. If you keep it the same the whole time, you shouldn't run into any problems, and you just double click. You like the evil? I like Noivern too. I have a page of Noiverns. I always have to think, because I watch the anime in Japanese, right? So when I think of like Noiba, I always say ombat in my head, because basically it's like sound bat in Japanese. Very cute. Now you know though, so you won't make it hard on yourself. Oh, where is this darn exclamation mark thing? Okay. Oh, give me a second. Do it the hard way, am I right? Sure. Okay, where is what I need? Here we go. Fish. Oh, that's too blue. Just kind of want a bouncy movement, you know? And then a separate one to turn it off. There we go. Back to branches. And your favorite? Doesn't everyone want branches? bun, wait, fish bun ears. I don't want it to like maybe droop a little bit. Yeah, you can use the brush to go play fetch with the dog, you know? Like, options. Singing fish? That's cool. Well, oh, it's a berry. So if we take the ears and just make them droop a bit. There we go, that it doesn't look like it. Shrinks too much. Yeah, the problem is doing it 20 times. Yeah. I'm just telling you right now, that's a huge ass export. Although I could like export it and then copy and paste it later, I guess, but yeah. It's like helicopter ears. Is your birthday gift in the trash? Yeah, you gotta fish it. You gotta fish it up. Exactly. Gotta work for it. I was about to say, we're not lazy in this house, but I was like, no way, I'm the biggest lazy ass there is. That's a lie, isn't it? It's a lie. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Thought you were a fox. A lazy fox. If you don't think I'm a lazy fox, then I don't know who you've been watching, man. I don't think you've been watching the stream. It's gonna probably calculate a bunch of frames. Calculate a bunch of frames. The order of this is... What if... Yeah, that looks a bit better. Sometimes like the order of the parameters matter. Order of what I put the parameters put the mesh on the parameters for. Fortunately, every single little thing that I change has to calculate something else again. Lovely. Yeah, that looks nice. It's only one layer, so only so much I can do with it, but it looks nice. maybe it brings different kind of luck. Really, I just wanted the special command. It's very special. So like if you have one piece go one way, and then you have I don't know why it works like this, but saves me some trouble, I guess. It is on a model, but I don't know what's the best time and place for that. If you have any specific questions, you feel free to ask. I can always pull up like models, you know, and show it off. So otherwise, you'd have to wait for me to be doing a model otherwise, and then it'd be like, when's that happening? May never be a time, so I may as well just ask if there's anything specific. If not, then I can just bring up something and look through it. Sometimes I don't even know. I just do a thing and it work, I guess. Very helpful, I know. Formal hierarchy. Oh, sometimes that causes me pain too. Let me save this real quick and then I'll bring it up. Let me save this. Sometimes I do some funky stuff with this. I won't lie. Just thinking, what's the best model for this? Let's grab Meg's. It's pretty small. But it's got pretty good ear physics, if I remember correctly, anyway. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, what do I do? So let's see. So I do have rotation deformers in there. I think usually what I do is I put rotation deformer on top. Oh, this is specifically for the hood. I think this is the hood version. Is this the hood version? Oh, no, it's not. Anyway. This is just to turn it off when the hood's on. So what I have is I think this is just like the basic XY deformer. It's only just meant to adjust it slightly, so it's not that important. You can do it on these. I have two rotations, one on each side. And then the actual oh, this is kind of crazy, actually. So I have a sorry, my throat is being annoying. So this is my parameter folder. So I've got the rotate for Z and everything else. I think it's for the browse. That's on top. The X and Y is actually I just put it inside of what I got for the hair, so it sticks basically to the hair. And so there isn't actually a proper XY other than this one, just adjusts the Y angle slightly because I needed that, but there isn't actually one officially for the X because I guess I didn't need it. thought there was, but there isn't. And then this one, actually, there's nothing on it. I think it was supposed to be for like X, and then I just didn't need it. And then this is the physics. Oh, actually, I do have... Do I have X on this? Yeah, I do have X and Y on these ones. They're underneath the physics. Like, I'm in the way. They're underneath the physics. Deformer. For the one that's in charge of these two movements. And then... most of it's on here. I'll just like do all this so you can like refer back to it later or clip it or whatever you want to do with it, you know. Fished up a fail. Rest in pieces. If only it could be like a reset, that'd be kind of fun. And same with the back. Back works the same way as well. Each one on the mesh for physics, I like doing the final physics on like the mesh itself. That's the only thing on that. And then the fluff has everything, because, you know, who needs that, I guess. It's not that complicated, I don't think. Blend shapes is very useful for same deformer stuff, because then you don't need that many. It solves a lot for me, so yeah. Because all you need to do is like the X and Y on the regular parameter, and then the rest is like blend shapes pretty much. Yeah. Hopefully that helps. The only thing I like to do is just make sure, you know, the front deformers are separate from the back ones, and then, you know, you fluff if you got fluff. No problem. I feel like there wasn't actually much explanation. It's just more like show and tell. I was never very good at that at school. I always hated show and tell. I don't even remember what I used to bring. Okay, I think I'm good with this. I do need to add like little idle stuff, so let's do that real quick maybe. Need to make a presentation about a book we read instead. That's even worse. I don't like reading. I hate presentations too. That's the worst. That's the worst combination right there for me. The worst. Especially because like back then, I think there would have been two things that people would be reading. It would be Harry Potter, or it would be Narnia. I think the Narnia movies came out when I was like in primary school. We went to watch it as a class. Yeah, I feel like one second. There's two little points here. Kinda need a few more, you know. Honestly, good for you for liking reading though. I don't think me hating reading was ever really a good thing. I only felt stupid. Right. Yo, it's a 2. Let me see if me reflecting it does any good. No, that looks terrible. Go back. It's a new, let's go. I'll win. If you're gonna go have a rest, have a good rest. Didn't really do a good job of the outer layer for this. Did you do the art for the animation too? No, the art's done by Yongdao, who's actually open for commissions right now in the studio. So, if anyone wants, check out Airu. Okay, have a good eat. Your flocks be many. Yes. Flocks will may flocks be with you. Ooh, let's see. There you go. That'll do. Yeah, no, it only gives me a lot of stuff to work with when it comes to animating. And then she's always surprised every time I show her. I'm like, dude, you give me like 10 million things to work with. Of course I'm gonna animate everything. It would be a travesty not to. Okay. Fisherman is done, I think. Only thing I gotta do really is animate the water, but that is a venture for basically post-editing me. You should have a look at Yoni's streams. She does streams, both here and on YouTube. Let me see. Yongdao, I think 188. Yeah. When she does work on these, she does do cutting as well. So you might be able to see some VODs of hers on YouTube actually. I think she keeps them up. If you're curious, I'm sure she has some. Because it wasn't that long ago that she worked on these. She usually works on Photoshop though, so like it's actually a little bit easier on Photoshop to do cuts, because if you select parts, it has like a autofill, which does a pretty good job in filling like all the selected area based on what you've already drawn. She does a lot of commissions. It's just like if she doesn't have any commissions on her plate, then she's usually streaming some stuff for herself. Like right now, usually. The last few streams have been like Honkai Star Rail stuff, I think, because she's got no work. She draws really fast though. It feels like every day you see her working on something different. It's a bit of an exaggeration, but almost true. Pretty true, honestly. Okay, let me see about this guy. I think I'm just like, the prompt for this was to have him disappear too, but I think that'd be a little bit annoying to do, so I'm just probably gonna have it do like a little breathing while holding this little guy. And it won't be too bad. Squid head. Oh, I shouldn't forget. I have idle, but I don't have a breathing. Each one of these should have a breathing parameter, just because it makes it a little bit more real. Fisherman. Bit zoomed in. To export something like this, what you do is you go to File, then Export Image Video, then there's a video setting down here, and then what you do, never, and I mean never, export as MP4. You will get extremely low quality video. Always export as MOV. That works with transparent videos, but also it's just the best quality that this program has. The files do get very huge though, so be warned. If you're making something extremely long, cut them up into parts, don't export the whole thing at the same time. The longest animation I've ever done was 3 minutes and something, because it was something I could not cut up. That was 60 gigabytes. Don't be me. MOV will have transparency, yes. MOV will have transparency. So usually sometimes I cut parts up that maybe I want edited, like in this piece I want the background edited, in other words the water. And to do that, obviously I'm gonna have to like take parts out, otherwise they'll get edited while I'm doing it as well. That'll be a bit of a pain. So I'm gonna like export parts separately so I can put them all together in the final piece, pretty much. So each part needs a bit of transparency to work. No problem. Because I remember the early days before I knew that I had to export it that way, I used to do it as MP4 all the time. And I was like, man, why is everything so crunchy? They don't tell it to you. You just think that if you export MP4 from here, it would be fine. But it was not. I would always notice it. I'd be like, there's something wrong with this thing. And I think one of the commissions when I was doing it, I was like, I figured it out. Yeah, it comes out with like lines that you wouldn't see on your actual image either, so it's like something's just weird. I've had like people, when I send work in progresses, I export as an MP4 because obviously I don't want to sit there for like several minutes or longer just waiting for the export just to show them a work in progress. So I do that, and they're always like, there's this line there that we don't want, and I'm like, don't worry, it's just there for the work in progress. That sounds terrible. Okay. I said I was done with this fisherman. Be gone from my selection. Okay. Squid. I need a folder for squid. There's so many little things in this we've never done. Squid. I don't know why I typed it like that. Two, three. Probably gonna need more. Won't need it right now for this one though. That just looks funky. A little bit funky. What am I doing? I should just copy and paste this stuff. Turn that on real quick. Okay, oh, it doesn't look too bad. What I also want to do is do like a squid. It's a funky guy. Okay, if we do this real quick. Now we can control his eyes with the controller. It's pretty fun. Okay, let's work out this guy's arm. I think the best thing is for this bunny to be in like a and I can manually adjust it. And then put this together. I'm not tired at the moment, which is kind of rare. These days anyway. I did have a nap before I went to stream. Before streaming. I don't know when to. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'll adjust manually everything later. Garp, what's up? It's me. A person. Yeah, I gotta make those 2D pictures move, you know. Like this and this. Go here. It's pretty nice if I do the whole thing. Okay, we'll do another one. And maybe another one. And then we'll do squid form. Another branch. Everyone's getting branches today. Should I open more Pokemon? No. But I'm going to a card show on Saturday. So I won't be opening more, I'll be buying more. Big difference. Oh, Halblade, thank you for the 4 months. Hope you've been well. Oh yeah, the good thing is though, I guess because of the cards in sets like Destined Rivals that are coming out, like the Team Rocket cards. Some people aren't as hype about it, so it's kind of, you know, it might make things go down a little. And then depending on how they do the black and white set, it could change the game, because the black and white set might be the best pull rates if they do it right. You animating? I'm animating this monstrosity of a piece in a good way. So let me let it calculate stuff. This is what it looks like currently. There's a little something different everywhere, so you kind of have to keep your eyes peeled. So right now I'm doing this little squid guy. There's not much to show for it yet. Although there's not much I'm actually doing with it. There's this little fishy guy. He's us. He's chat. This is a commission though, but he's chat. Don't worry, the cake ain't falling. It's live2d? Yes, this is live2d. And then this is your little fashion show with these little guys. Look at them. Whee. Wow. There's Bunny. I need to animate this one. This one's not done yet, but this one's pretty cute. I love this little guy. And then this is here. This isn't done either. Physics down here I need to add, but up here is pretty good. So good, thank you. I like my live2d animations. I've tried Spine. I'm really bad at learning new programs when I'm used to something, so I just go back to this. And they're adding stuff that they have added stuff that makes it feel like a bit more like Spine. So it kind of makes my life a little bit easier. It looks a bit scary like this, but trust me, it's pretty useful. I need to exaggerate these parameters just a tad. also just think I need to do that. Like this. Well, live2d tends to, like the program itself, tends to have a lot of really nice updates. But yeah, a lot of big ones in the last, well, this one and then the next one. I was gonna do this as well. It'd be crazy if one day they just made like an idol maker. It's just like put in your what do you call it? Your intervals and we'll work out the rest. That'd be pretty crazy. Wouldn't be surprised. It's not. I don't think it'd be that difficult. Everything be wiggling. Everything's gotta wiggle by the end, except the cakes. You don't really need cake wiggling. And it'd be like everyone can make an idle animation now, but then it would set everyone apart on how you do stuff like this. I feel like animations as detailed as this you don't see that often from live2d, or just in general any of these programs. But I feel like I can only do it when I get like Missioni's. She gives me like a gazillion things. See, if you have skills like this, you could work in Gacha, right? I don't know how, if they use, I feel like they use Spine more, probably because like you can actually integrate it into games and stuff, but I don't know about live2d. Maybe, no. Dun, 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 dun. It's always good to have extra skills in case, you know, industry fails or whatever. You can't do this forever. Oh, look at that. Now it becomes a little more wiggly. It's pretty nice actually. Pretty nice. double is actually kind of useful. You can work out where I need to put things. Alright. Butt wiggle. The butt. See if we can make it wiggle the way we wanna. Why are you yoing? Do this because makes a difference. To do this. Ellipses. Not my problem. Okay, let's see. Don't know if this is actually any good, but let's have a look. I feel like I'd want one more down here. Ah, it's night. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Although I was there earlier, but you know. Foggies, thank you for the raid. I am animating Yoni art. Wait, let me show you when this finishes calculating. Welcome. I'll show you my little fisherman. Well, fisherman, bunny fisherman. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. This is little squid guy. You can stare at him for a little bit. I'm still working on it. Still working on it, but it's getting there. Okay, so here's my little fish. I gotta fix that a bit. I think it's because I did the loop support. It went boom. Oh, free format. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome. Oh, my little fishy bun. I gotta fix that. Thank you. It's gonna bother me, you stupid thing. Stop. My shout-out's probably on a cooldown, but let me try anyway. Yeah, 21 seconds. That's not too long. But I appreciate the raid. If any of you guys need to do whatever you gotta do, dip whatever, feel free. Or if you wanna stay here and watch, you're more than welcome to. Saokyo, thank you. Yeah, there's all sorts on this piece. Here's the rest of it so far. Haven't done anything else anywhere else. These little guys, I love these bunnies. They're having a photo shoot, a selfie shoot. A selfie shoot. The art, well, no, I didn't do the art. The art is done by Yongdao. Let me get the social. I mean, wouldn't be surprised if you've heard of Yanni anyway. Yuino! There's the person I'm doing the work for. This is the person that did the art. And let me also do your shout out now that I can, because I'll forget otherwise. There we are. Oh yeah, this is your fisherman. I managed to make him fish. I managed to make him fish. This one I probably can't do the initial idea for like having it pop in and out because it might be a little annoying with the water. But I can at least do this. Make it kind of toss it about a bit. I think it'll probably be enough. In the squid. Yeah, and then I'll probably leave the water till post edit and do something like this. If I bring up this program here, probably edit the water something like this, you know. What I'll probably do. So AE, no, this is DaVinci Resolve. F Adobe. It's actually funny because DaVinci Resolve is also, I think the company that runs it is Blackmagic or something. I don't know. I can't remember. But this is what live2d can do. The other side of live2d that not many people explore. So if you happen to have live2d, give it a go. It doesn't hurt. Thank you for the follow. She's deaf cooking. I'm cooking. Welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I don't know AE. I can't use AE. I don't understand AE. Well, to be fair, I mean, I probably could if I opened it. I don't have it downloaded. And I don't know if I want to, because, you know, I don't want to make my PC blow up like Gina. So. Anytime I am very new to the live2d stuff, did my model rig and have animated a couple simple wallpapers. If you ever need any general advice, you're more than welcome to come here and ask, and I will do my best to explain. There's some pretty cool new features in like the newer update, not the alpha, but the one that's already out, that has some pretty good stuff for loop support if you haven't used it already. so you can loop all your animations easily. Let me fix this one thing that's gonna bother me. Where the hell are you? What's the programs? This is live2d cubism. Specifically the 5.202 version. Because I'm using some features, namely these. This looks very intimidating, but it's not. Trust. Recommend never using AE. I mean, it does really cool stuff, really cool editing stuff that I wish I could, but I'm like, man, no. So I try to use anything that isn't AE. But like at the end of the day, I don't think there really is anything quite like AE in terms of editing, you know. It's just a bit sad. Where's the fishing? Here we go. Oh no, not that. It's to stay here, innit? Oi. There you go, fixed. Yeah, they do animations. You can export them separately as like videos. If you do export though, make sure you do it as MOV and not MP4. MP4 is terrible quality. From this program, it I believe caps it, so you can't, if you export as MP4, it caps it at like 720 instead of 1080, so it's really fuzzy. Before, yeah, yuck. So we export as MOV files, and then you can put that into another. It's really annoying because you have to put it into another program to then export that as MP4, and it'll be crisp if you do that. But you have to put an extra step in. It's like every time I have to open up like another editing software just to export it. But I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Well, then again, I haven't totally tried it again. Maybe, you know, maybe they made improvements and I just, you know, I could be saying stuff completely wrong right now. Haven't tried it again since. Nah, there's no such thing as being stupid. Anyway, have a good rest. Let's get this bunny animated, you know. Wanted this one here. Because I want this leg to like slightly lag a little bit. So it needs its own separate parameter so I can stagger it slightly. Stagger. Squid. Ow. Oop. Yeah, so they added parameter controllers, essentially the ability to control straight on the screen what goes where, rather than keyframing. And they added loop support. so that you can just automatically loop stuff without having to go and fix everything at the beginning and end of your animation. So like if I click the loop support button right now, if you look at like the end of this animation here, it's gonna fix it. Well, that's pretty cool. So like this here, this controller, that's a parameter controller. And see, if I move it, it's like wee. So I just have to move it along the timeline, and then it'll put like, you know, a keyframe for it. It's pretty useful. And then you all can also point controllers to other controllers. So like here, this line here, this controller is connected to this one. So when I choose to, it stretches out like this. And if I change the weight of it, it goes like that. That's all controlled by controllers. That's why it calculates every time I press the play button. Yes, pretty much. What do you mean? I could have used that a few days ago. Well, read the manual. Sorry. That's what I did. I had to read the manual to understand stuff. Well, I say read the manual, I read like one line. Crazy. They hide stuff away sometimes. Like I had seen it on previews for stuff that they'd put on Twitter before, but like I didn't really understand what it is that it did. So I had to look into it a bit. There is a video on at least the basics of this stuff that was pretty good. With the manual, that sounds like smart person things. Honestly, most of the time I do not read a manual. I just look at things and then understand it when people show it. But there was nothing anyone showing about the weights, so I was just like, how does this work? I click the button here and nothing's happening. It's like I click the number here, I turn it down, nothing's happening. So how does this thing work? So yeah, I had to look into it a little bit. The one time that I've ever read a manual in my life. Okay, let's see. Put that there. If I'm not mistaken, I probably have to flip it, potentially. Actually, no, that might be wrong. Just need to make it smaller. What do I? Green is actually head. So yeah, I do have to flip it. Flip. That's it though. Play this over and over until I decide which one I like more. Actually, that one. That'll do. Shaky, that's the artist. That's Yoni. You wanna see fish, ma'am? You wanna see fish? I perfected fisherman. I perfected the fisherman. He looks depressed because he fish and he never catch fish. There he fish. Forever fishing and he never catch fish. I have Yoni approval. You guys see that? I'm winning. Wait, let me do while Yoni here. Huh. Oh no, wait. I need another 8 minutes, never mind. I did the shout out already. Twitch say nah. I should bring back the other shout out command. I don't think I have that. His bunnies are really funny. Okay, let me do front head to front bun. So I can get away without as much rigging and such and just get to animating part sooner. Yeah, pretty much. Like, I always start with like my base stuff and then I just like add in things that I feel like need it as I go. And pretty much as long as you can hide something in the animation, like say something wouldn't work in a rig, right? Because you need to connect all the parts. If you can just make it so that it doesn't show up in the animation, you don't have to bother making it perfect. I think that's the good part about the animation, you know. As long as it looks good in the animation, no one's gonna know it's gonna be broken, right? You just gotta make it look good. Easy. Ragdoll effects. It really feels like you're throwing it around. Okay, I'm just gonna move this slightly. To look like it moves too much. The smart thing here would be to do a repeat parameter. What do I call this? Spiral. Get a per repeat, and then we just spin this thing. Might change the midpoint though. Okay, benefit if I do that. There we go. I'll wait to do the other parts first before I see if that speed is fine. Howdy, what's up? How you been? It was like a hot minute. I'm pretty good, thank you. Getting on with the commission grind, you know. Overworking? Nah. I've been lazing kind of for a good couple months. Gotta make that bread, you know. Let me see how this looks. Let me see how this looks. That looks pretty good. Me think that looks pretty good. What I might do, just for like a small fraction of it, yeah, for a small fraction of it, I'll just like lessen how much it moves. You know, there's a bit of variation and all that. Miss Niyu, good morning. How are you? Is it that time where Miss Niyu wakes up already? She time flies. I did start a stream a little late, I guess. Let me see. Let us see. Wibble wobble, colors so crazy looking. Isn't it amazing? I don't know how Leonie does it, but even though like her palette might for a piece might be like overly pink, it still makes such, there's still like so much difference in colors and values. It's like I can feel everything. Do you get it to loop so perfectly? There is a little thing in the 5.2 live2d that that will help you if you're not used to looping things. It's called loop support. It's at the bottom here. It's loop editing support. If you turn that on, it will help you loop stuff. But if you just keep in mind when you're trying to loop things, what you want is that you want the start of your graph to be the same as the end, and if you also want the speed at which it goes into the point on the graph to be the same. So like if you make a change to the speed of this one here, for instance, then you want this to match that. It's basically like if you were to copy and paste this part and put it over here, that it would look the same as over here. So if you kind of think of it like a graph, a continuous graph, if you just want to try and match it is the idea, in case you need to manually do something, because the loop support is not like perfect. It'll only loop what you already have. So if there is stuff that's gonna stagger, it will stagger that. Like the loop will stagger too, right? But it will help you, so it's worth having. It's not something you have to have on 100% of the time. You can turn it on and off, and anything that it did will still exist. So just keep that in mind. It's okay. It's okay to turn it off. It is a very nice addition. I don't use it all the time though. Most of the time it's off. I only use it if I'm too lazy to do my copy and paste. That's literally all I use it for. Because I'm used to be fair though, I'm used to using a program without loop support. So I already know how to loop stuff without it. I already know how to do that. Oh, now I made a change, so now I gotta go back. I gotta sit in this thing again. But yeah, good luck with it. Yeah, I think the speed of this is pretty good. Yeah, thank you for the save. I will save. But yeah, Miss Niu, do you like my fisher? He's chat. I probably need to do a little bit to the actual fish itself. Just in that little moment, but are you proud? I made him fish. I made it possible to fish. Nexus. I'll let Nexus know. Out of the background, so yeah. I want cake though. Like how good Miss Yoni makes cake look. I'll take one. Oh look. I've been pinged. There's Nexus. Niu was just saying, I can make some cake. Yes please. Niu was just saying fishing makes her think of you. We got fisherman. This is unofficial Nexus. Good morning. Why you like this? Trolley. What I could do though, because the water moves there ever so slightly, I'm gonna boom 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 boom. Line tracking different colors when it's in the other edit mode. What line tracking? Just so I don't know what that means. Ooh, wait, I can do this. My specialty. Oh, graph mode. You have to select your parameters. So it has different colors, right? And then you click this thing up here. This is your speed curves, your graph editor. That is something you're gonna want to know anytime you do an animation. You don't change the colors, it chooses a color for you. Again, you have to select several of them. You select one, it just comes in that natural green color. The second one comes in that color, and so on. It's just selection. It's just to represent several if you're selecting them. Otherwise it just comes in your base green. Because I mean, most of the time you're not gonna have them open at the same time anyway. So there's no reason to separate your colors for them, really. I mean, maybe there's a thing. I don't ever separate colors for anything. Like when, you know, like people do color their folders and stuff. I'm kind of like a chaotic, organized kind of person, so I just, as long as I know where everything is, it's fine. I select several all the time. It's very important. Important for me, because when I'm adjusting the amounts that I need to use them for and stuff, like, yeah. And if you want to select like certain ones, you just do the control select. And if you want to select several, you do shift, the usual buttons. Black magic. It's colorful magic. Okay, let me do these. I'm not sure about speed wise if these will. Okay, yeah, let's do current speed for now. Oh, and thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Oh, thank you. You're so much faster than me. If you need to go rest, please do. If you wanna chill here, you're more than welcome to. But I hope you had a good stream. I am just doing some fun animation. Smile. I always have fun animating. I'll bring friends. I appreciate it, as always. Like the timeline, thank you. Isn't it beautiful? You see this? So many dots. Yeah, the art's done by Youngdao, who is in chat lurking. I think there she is. This is what we got. I mean, this thing's in the way, but whatever. Sounds like I always kneel to Yoni art. It's like way too amazing. Thank you, man. Cooking another banger. I see. I'm trying. I managed to cook my little guy here, and then we did a little bit down here. Nothing too crazy. This guy though, this guy's great. He's all of us. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Probably need to do a bit more here, just to smooth it out. Pure perfection. Thank you, Maya. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna do a little bit of the leaves and stuff on this part here. Oh, I could probably do one of these bunnies down here. I forget about them. I forget about the table bunnies. Can't forget that. There's so many bunnies. Every time it's just like there's so many bunnies. They're everywhere. I praise your hands. I don't know how you draw so good. And then you cut it up for animation. It's even wilder. Wild, I tell you. Yes, please have a good rest. Thank you again. And hopefully you have a good result with your doctor's appointment. Have a good rest. I thank you for the follow. Not enough bunnies. Oh, don't make me have more. Gotta do the butler as well. Can't forget that. Okay, we gotta split that up a bit more. That is a bit pathetic of an attempt. At least the good thing is, you know, once you've already animated it once, you just have to rig it and then it's there if you got enough variations. Like, the main thing when you're animating to make something feel alive is to have a lot of staggered timings. You know, if everything feels the same speed, for instance, then it's not really, like, it feels too uniform as a piece. Yeah, no, I don't feel that. I don't mess with that. Let's change it then. current speed is way too slow, I think. If need be, I will make another set. See, that's so much better. See that? Oof. But now I probably don't have enough of these, so I might need to extend them out a bit. Yeah, just put it into another program and then export it as MP4 if you want an MP4 format, that is. Obviously, if you want another format, then export it as whatever that is that you need. Thank you for follow, welcome. So yeah, it's every minute. I feel like every minute is always good. Or every minute, every second, I mean. Imagine every minute, that would be terrible. Everyone. Okie dokie, have a good lurk. Appreciate it again. I will. lots of bunnies. We will remember. Good luck with your work though. Okay, that should do it, I think. And we can put in a bunch of leaves, dots, graphs. Yes. See, when I first saw it, I was like, I'm not good at math. Why do I gotta do this? You know what I do instead? I just make sure that patterns are what I can find. If you got a pattern, it will work. You can find the pattern. It's pretty much all it is. Oi, let me in. Let me in. Like when I get the piece from, actually no, I have an animation I gotta do for imp. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, hello, what's up? I gotta do a illustration and animation for imp. I think I have it here. And this is the illustration plan. It's for starting Zoom screen, so I gotta do that at some point. And I'll probably do that from the start too. Thank you. This is live2d. Yes, this is live2d cubism. People don't usually realize, but you can do pretty good animations on here. Even done a pretty big lore video once. It nearly broke my PC though. Not really, but kind of. Export was a little insane. The disbelief I felt when I realized that I didn't have enough room for an export for the lore video, and then I had wasted like a good hour waiting for the export. That wasn't fun. Thank you. Let me put this up. Well, it's honestly up to live2d. Like, unfortunately, it's not like this program this program has a definitive amount of RAM that it really uses up. It kind of eats whatever it wants to eat because it's kind of stupid. Like the longer you leave it, the more it probably uses. So you just have to refresh it by closing it and opening it again if it gets a bit too much, and it'll be fine. Yeah, because usually you don't end up animating a piece for too long that it gets really heavy anyway. So it should be fine, most likely anyway. Yes. It's just there casually, okay? But it would mean that you guys can control whatever I draw if I draw art. We did the art for this done by Yongdao. She's sitting in chat somewhere. But in case you want. Oh, thank you. It worked now. But also if you need the Twitter link. Okay, is there any more from this part down here? Ah, there's this one. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, it is very cool. A lot of work for a lot of big clients, you know, like Hollow. A lot of Hollow Live actually. in Hollow Live's basement. And did the chibi model for Nimi, and also to say stuff for movie shoujo as well. Light stream, yes. I mean, I'll probably stop in a bit because, you know, midnight times. Get them overtime hours? Not really. It's the usual. I haven't been streaming the last like has it been 3 days or 2 days? Over the weekend anyway. Yeah, even 4 days. I haven't been streaming in like 5 days. It was 5 days ago was the last stream. So hey. Kind of animation, a very detailed one. Let me see if it's probably gonna calculate. Yeah. Let me let it load. 601 frames. We love that. Yeah, so Take you on a tour. Here's the cake section. Gotta do the butler still. That'll happen. Yeah. And then we got bunnies. I still gotta animate this one. This one's not done yet. And then we got the fishing. Pray for him. He's never gonna catch that fish. And then this one here. Thank you. Just like you, for real. For real. At least you get legendaries though. Meg, thank you. Also, Meg, did you see the news for Pokemon cards? Are they on different layers? Yeah, most of it's on different layers, yes. Most of them is like, if anything, it's gonna be like several different layers. You know, like you have oh, well, this one's not. You have the tail, leg, ears are different. Oh, wallets are dead. But the pull rates are gonna be crazy. Like, the fact that there's gonna be 156 art rares or SIRs, like, that's crazy. We're so dead, but in the greatest way possible. Swirly eyes is so cute. I'm obsessed. I'm glad you like it. It's like, if I see swirly eyes, they have to spin. Like, there's no way they ain't spinning. It would be a travesty. Have to take on more work. Exactly. Wait, I just deleted this. What am I doing? My brain not working. But then I'm like, man, they've not done this for any set in the past ever, but they're doing it for black and white. What if black and white remake? It's like, what is this to celebrate? Okay though, but like, Black and White holds a special place in my heart. I love that game. Oh yeah, it has to be a good remake. If they shit on it, it's like, well, we lost, you know. What the heck? Genuinely, like, the one game lore wise that just made me tear up. Like, when the games connects, like, that was the craziest thing ever. I'm so sad they never did something like that again. I'm like, what do you mean? My champion is right there. Yeah, literally. Like, it's better not to have one, right? It's better not to have one. Especially because people have been waiting for this like announcement for like forever. It would be the worst thing. Oh god, Colosseum. I can't wait to play Colosseum again. And then finally play Gale of Darkness. The one game I wanted to play. because I could never play it. Didn't have the disc. So hard to get your hands on that game. At least not gonna get it for a cheap price. Have you been able to pre-order Switch 2? I'm not in a rush for it. Like until I see something that I really want to play, like on release anyway. Like I'll just get it like eventually. You know. I'm not gonna make bad financial decisions. Yeah, Colosseum's so good. They should have done something, you know, or any of like the old spin-off games, because like I love Colosseum. I love Rangers. I love Rangers, and I love Mystery Dungeons. Like all of those spin-offs are so good. Yet they do what with it? Nothing. What do you mean nothing? Like what? You can email Scarputano. Me for real. I love that game though. The Shadows of Almir was my favorite one personally. I love being like in a school and then becoming a top ranger. Like, are you kidding me? That's everything I want. Yeah, I was hoping more of a little bit more like the last Legends game. Just like more polished, you know. But it is what it is, innit? I want a Pokemon game regardless. I'm gonna play it anyway. Do you guys see? You see Nakamura Yuichi's crash out on not being able to pre-order the Switch 2? I don't know how many of you are familiar with him. He's a pretty big voice actor for people like Gojo, Kuro in Haikyuu, Umemiya in Windbreaker. I think we follow. So he's like he's the voice for the announcer of the Nintendo Directs. Pulling up the vid now, watch it. He's the voice for that and a lot of other things as well. And so he wanted to get it, and then he never received the invite for pre-ordering the Switch 2. So he went on a rampage on Twitter to block all of any mutuals that had a Switch pre-order, and proceeded to or at least like screenshot to block them, and then rant about it on his stream. Yeah. He's so funny. Yeah, they couldn't guarantee him a pre-order. Man just wanted his Switch 2. He also wanted it back in the day for the PS5 as well. He never got that. Like never got it for the early pre-order anyway. And then so this time he was like, well, surely I can get a Switch 2. You didn't get that either. So anyone that didn't get a Switch 2 but they got a PS5 before, he also made fun of. He was like, at least you got a PS5. And then there was a follow-up tweet at some point where it was just like they recreated, was it? I think it was Men in Black, so like the thing where you lose your memory. They recreated a scene so that it would be like you forget that this ever happened. It's crazy because like I'll see like streamers just like stop everything they're doing and be like, quick, there's a pre-order, let me just do this, like stop stream right now and then do this. It's like, what? It's that bad. Yeah, I'm not in any rush because eventually it'll get around, right? So it's like, unless you're really wanting it for the launch, like there's no reason to panic over it. Okay, Nexus, see ya. Have a good rest. Okay, let me do the other ones. Oh, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome. Wait, I got this. There we go. Thank you for the follow. What were you up to? Also, if you need to go rest, please do. I'm probably not gonna stream too much longer anyway because it's like nearly midnight for me, but I'm just doing a tiny little bit of animation before bed. Everybody needs some bed. Bed is good. But I can show you a little what I got on my screen. Like it, Jill? Thank you. Every stream is probably, well, sometimes maybe a little too chill, but that's not a bad thing, you know. Usually it's just more of a stream for people to just work along with, because I'm working. This is the animation I'm working on. Wait, you can't see it all. There we go. There's a lot going on. Lots of fun. Star of the show today is this guy. Thank you. Thank you, appreciate it. I'm just doing these little flowers, I think. I'm not feeling that, so I'm gonna flip it. It's all good, thank you. Oh, I felt the need to burp. Always doing my best with my commissions. But when the artist gives me something extra to play with, I can't help myself. It's a little special. It's like a special occasion. I'll just do these roses and then probably call it. Yes, yes. Thankfully these don't take too long, so I made good progress on this today though. Just got a few little things. They follow. Little things to do. Oh, wait. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. I realized I didn't do this middle leaf. Was this supposed to be one? Actually, no. Never mind. Never mind. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. I guess it's pretty simple to do this. Me obsessing over the little things. Okay. Save, just do one playthrough here. Thank you, follow. Welcome. This program's barely clinging right now. Oh well, never mind. I didn't even do anything I need to calculate. It's fine. I'll probably end it there for now then. Thank you for welcome. Probably end it there for now then. Bop, 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 bop. I was about to accidentally click loading screen. That's not what we want. It's okay, ma'am. Next time. I still gotta do the 2 bunnies here. Butler bunny and fight bunnies and fish. And fish. There's still a bit to do. Thank you for popping in, I appreciate it. Fish, fish. Let me go here. Fish. I disappear like fish. Now you can fish pick. Texture on the painting's crazy. Yeah, each painting has a texture on it. It's pretty nice. You only got everything. Got everything. Okay. Let me see. Too low. Dun, 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 dun. How's the fishing not working? The fishing dead? Fishing was working, right? Huh? It just decided to stop partway through. Hang on a second. We can't end stream without you guys being able to fish. That is not allowed. A tragedy, I know. It's like, what do you mean? Okay, try it now. If it don't work, then it don't work. There we go. I don't know why it stopped working. Well, maybe Nexus broke it. Don't tell Nexus I said that. Because Nexus was fishing. Secret. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let me see. Where can we go? I need to go to bed, so I'll send you. Here maybe? Treasure fog. Pog, pog. To figure out enough DaVinci Resolve after you explained all that. No worries. All good. Yeah, I'm not exactly the best person at editing or anything like that, but I can manage some stuff in DaVinci Resolve. And it's got some pretty cool stuff. I do like water, or use fast noise to make like water effects and stuff like that over there. So it's pretty good alternative if you don't want to dip your toes into After Effects like me. If you're like me and you don't really want to touch that program, okay, let me send over here. I don't think we've been here before. Thank you for joining me today. I will be back one of these days. I don't know which. And hopefully we'll try and get the rest of this done, because I think we're making pretty good progress. So hopefully, maybe this week, hopefully I'll be able to finish this piece. That's the aim. If I can get that down, and then I'll prep my next rig to start that on stream after this is done. But yeah, have a good rest of your day. I will see you whenever I see you. Yeah. Okay, take care. I'm gonna go sleep now. Bye bye.